Hey, subscribe to this channel. You know why? I'm going to show you how to make soup from scratch. That's a good thing because if you buy canned soup in the store, it usually has a lot of sodium. If you buy low sodium soup, it doesn't have the flavor. It's just not... Listen, when I advertise this soup on my YouTube channel, I'm going to advertise as homemade. You know why? Because homemade soups are delicious, nutritious, and they're good for you. And you should make your own soup. It's not that difficult. Let's get cooking. Okay, so today's soup is going to be a potato leek. Fantastic! Potatoes, very healthy for you. Leek, wonderful. Nice flavor, good nutrition. It's like an onion on steroids. Beautiful. Let's start with the leek. Okay, so this is how it comes. It's got this like green end. Now this green is not bad. It's a light green. That's what you want. You want light green or white. So I'm going to cut off a little bit of this. First of all, it's a little dry. But I'm going to cut off a little bit of the end. And what I do is, instead of cutting it straight down, in the middle is white. And that's good. So I want to use the middle. I just don't want to use the outside. So what I do is I cut it at an angle towards the middle. And then I'm going to cut it into pieces I can handle. Cut the pieces in half. And slice them. This is about 3 cups of leek. Hey, leek, very similar to an onion, has layers. And in between those layers, there's dirt. Gotta get the dirt out. So you see, I cut it first. I didn't even wash it yet. I cut it to like open up those layers. Now I'm going to wash it. Big bowl of water. I just throw the leek right in there. Like that. And move it around. Let the dirt separate. And let the dirt sink to the bottom. And the leeks are going to float on top. Let that sit for about 5 minutes. Hey, while that's sitting, I got to tell you something. A lot of the equipment I use here, I get on Amazon. I see it on Amazon, I buy it, I use it. If it's good stuff, I'll use it in my videos. I'll let you know about it, okay? If you like the equipment, if you're interested, if you have a little bit of curiosity, check the link below. Click that link, it'll take you right to the item. It's in the description, check it out. I'm an Amazon affiliate. You buy something, I get a few dollars commission. That's wonderful. Doesn't affect your price. But all the stuff I put on Amazon, very, very good quality stuff. Okay, let's continue to cook. Okay, so this looks nice. Look at that. Nice and clean. Clean stuff. I'm using this pot. And have the pot on medium-low. So I don't want to saute. I just want to kind of braise it. I want to kind of sweat it. I'm using a little bit of olive oil, like a teaspoon. Okay, I'm going to take it out of the bowl. Let it drain. And that's what you have to do. Take the leek out of the water. Don't just put the whole thing in a colander, because then the dirt's going to get back into the leek. Shake it off good. Okay, we want to stew these leeks. So what I want to do is put it on medium-low heat. Hey, you can hear just a little bit of noise in there. That's okay, that's good. See a little bit of smoke rising. Don't get it too hot. I don't want any color on these leeks. I just want them to cook. Very nice. It's going to take a good 15-20 minutes for these to cook down. Have patience. Okay, I've been cooking these leeks for about 10 minutes, 12 minutes. They're good. They're kind of like halfway cooked. Now I'm going to add the potatoes. This is going to be about 3 cups of potatoes. Oh, let's say about a pound of potatoes. I peeled them real nice, okay? And I'm just going to slice them. I don't want to, you don't have to take too much time because this is going to be put in a blender anyway. I'm going to puree this nice and smooth. So I really don't need to dice it so nicely or anything like that. I'm just going to slice them up, then throw right in with the leeks. Okay, I'm going to give that a nice toss. Then I'm going to cook the leeks with the potatoes the rest of the way. Hey, this is going to take about 20 minutes to cook. Keep an eye on it, okay? Always keep an eye on it. I want some of that water to evaporate. I want it on low heat, but I don't want to brown it. I don't want a brown soup. I want a nice white creamy soup. So just keep an eye on it. Don't let it burn! Okay, so you can see that the leek has really been cooked down. The potatoes are about halfway cooked. It's wonderful. Hey, the pot I'm using today is a cast iron ceramic pot. It's very good for this because it holds the heat gently, distributes the heat gently, and that's what you want. If you use an aluminum pot or even a stainless steel pot, it's going to be a little too hot. It's going to transfer the heat from the flame to the food a little too harshly, a little too much. This is gentle heat. It's nice for soups because you don't want to cook your soups at a boil. You want to simmer them nicely. When you're sauteing your vegetables, you want to saute them slowly, sweat them, no color. That's how you get flavor. That's cooking like a chef. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 cups of vegetable broth. Check out this vegetable broth. I found this vegetable broth that's very, very clear in color. Clear vegetable broth is good. Yellow vegetable broth is good. Don't use roasted vegetable broth. It's going to turn this like brownish. Not good. Not good for the soup. You want the soup to be white and fresh and smooth and creamy. That's potato leek soup at its best. And you see the broth just covers the potatoes and the leeks. That's good. Hey, if you need more broth, add a little more broth. That's okay. Okay, and now what you want to do, we're going to cover this. I'm going to cook this for another 20 minutes. Hey, I don't want to use heavy cream in the soup. I want it to be rich and nice and creamy, but not with heavy cream. I'm trying to avoid that, and this is going to be a vegan soup, 100%. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use cashews. That's right, I soaked 1/3 of a cup of cashews in 1 cup of water. That's fantastic. I'm going to put it in my blender, and it's going to make like a cashew cream. I'm going to finish the soup with that. Wonderful, rich, good taste. Excellent. Nice. In it goes. Check that out. Ooh, that's creamy and nice. The soup is nice. Cooked all the way down. That's fantastic. Potatoes are nice and soft. Taste one. They gotta be soft. Otherwise it won't puree smooth. Okay, so we're gonna puree everything. We're gonna finish with the cashew cream. It's gonna be fantastic. Oh yeah. I put everything in my blender. I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, just a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. Look how nice and white that looks, and looks pretty smooth too. Remember that cream I made? Pour that right in there. It's very white, very plain. So now the last thing I have to do is put a little bit of chive on top. That looks beautiful. Check that out. Wonderful. Hey, if you like this soup, you know what you gotta try? Mushroom barley soup. Fantastic. Excellent video. I'll see you there.